So, Nathaniel, I've been meaning to ask. Your son died, right? You know this, that's why I come to therapy. No, I mean he died, and then... Why, they had a funeral for him? That is what happens. No, I mean... Well, if he's been murdered and they don't know who the murderer is, why are they burying the body? They didn't bury the body, it was a bodiless funeral. Bodiless funeral. Bodiless! You know, I really don't get your accent. This guy for real? Hey, Damon Frogman here. Add me to the title sequence. I'm sick of not being in. Add me now, guys! Bye. Hello? Hello?
Hello. I have a little bit of news. Right, come in.
It's very newsworthy. Well, it would be if it was news. Not necessarily. Have you seen half the shit the one show go on about? Sorry, not the time. Well, let's get started. Yep, go on, Zest. It's about your son, Nathaniel. My son was called Joe. No, there's a comma there. No, he's not in a coma, he's dead. You got me all in a pickle here, Nathaniel. Look, when your son died, was murdered, and the police took the body in, well...
They found what they presume is the killer's DNA in Joe's blood.
And then they lost it. They scrubbed the records clean and pretended they never found it. There was evidence this whole time. That is what I've just said. Please keep up, Blue Man. That's ridiculous. I mean, you know what this means? Do you need new batteries? So you're telling me we could have known who killed my son the whole time? Not necessarily, only if their DNA is actually in the police database. And if it is, yeah, well, we'll have known who would have done it months ago. Hold on, you're not even a copper anymore, you were disgraced. I know I wasn't, I'm ashamed of what I did, but I still have my contacts. And an anonymous copper with a kind heart and a conscience contacted me so I could tell you. He confessed all about his colleagues' awful activities. But you're lucky. If your son's killer is in the database, we'll know who he is. I thought you'd want to know this. Sorry, Zest. It's just when my son's concerned, I can get a bit... Yeah. I know how I'd feel if I lost my son. It'd be awful. Now I'd be celebrating. Oi! Well, I best be off, Nathaniel, but I think it'll only be a couple of days. Maybe a week. Actually, knowing the lazy bastards at the police station, it could be a couple of years. But soon, or maybe not, you'll have your answers you want. Possibly. You've been a real help. My pleasure. I want those coppers fired. You what? The coppers. The ones that lost the evidence and covered it up. I want them all fired. Well, I was told anonymous. We're trying to keep it a bit hush-hush. It's the only reason I'm allowed to get involved. You know, let me, former police officer, get involved and I won't tell on you. What is it, primary school? This is real life! Real life! You know, with puppets and stuff. Just go, Zest. Just go. Will do. What did Zest want? Well, apparently, there's been some DNA found. Let's just say it got lost, something, cover up, something, contrived bullshit. And we may know who killed my son. Oh, it's wonderful. As long as their DNA is in the system. I mean, if it isn't, we're fucked. Police actually do that? No, metaphorically. All right. Well, I'm glad you're going to have your comfort. I'll be back in a minute. Hello? I'm going to need names. People in the Bedton criminal database. ASAP. Thank you, Nipples. Most kind.